Hi, I'm Jay Mathews from CB3 Sports Performance. The video you're about to watch has 4 of our youth athletes performing 2 of our circuit type of exercises. The first circuit focuses on muscular strength. These exercises include a squat progression, a push-up progression, lunge progression, back exercise progression, hamstring exercise progression, and a core exercise progression. The second set of exercises is what we call our muscular endurance type of exercise. These exercises are done to fatigue the muscles as well as to work different energy systems. These exercises are all done under the supervision of our trained staff and should not be tried without the supervision of staff at home. Thank you.
So I have 3 different squat examples here. Tony is showing us our kind of beginner squat. He's coming off of an ankle injury, so we're looking at his right leg, and he knows how to correct himself now. As he continues on with his, we move down to Sean. He's doing a dumbbell front squat, a little bit more advanced. Obviously we have the weights here, so his squat form is pretty good. And then we'll move down to Ethan. He's doing a squat with a dumbbell or a med ball raise. So each time as he's squatting, he's getting just a little bit lower. So now we have some push-up progression. So Sean's doing push-up with his hands elevated. So as he's doing those, Tony's over here doing a perfect push-up on the ground, working on his form. And then Ethan is doing a push-up with his feet elevated to increase the amount of body weight he uses. So we have Tony doing a lunge to a step, again a modified lunge to help with some of his ankle mobility. He's working on basic technique. Sean is doing a little bit more advanced lunge in the doorway with his foot on a towel as it slides back through the doorway. And then Ethan is doing what we call a triplanar or a 3-way lunge, coming forward, sideways, lateral, and then diagonal and diagonal. Alright, now we're working just some back exercise, some pulling type exercise. Just Sean's doing a row at the machine, just working on his form. And we have Enzo doing a horizontal pull here, starting with his own body weight, going all the way down. And then Ethan is doing a single arm row with a lunge on a total body kind of movement to get his core activation in his back. So now we have Tony doing a single leg teeter-totter or a Romanian deadlift with no weight, working on balance and hamstring stretching and strength. And then Sean's going to do it with the med ball as we want to bring in some more core activation. And then we have Ethan over doing it with a dumbbell, more of a single leg Romanian dumbbell deadlift. Now we're just doing a little bit of core activation. So Ethan's doing dead bug, opposite arm, opposite leg. And Tony over here doing a bird dog. So again, opposite arm, opposite leg. Just trying to activate his core a little bit. And then the last 2, a little bit more of an advancement, just a seated medicine ball V-sit with a Russian twist. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of an endurance circuit now. So we start exercise number 1, is just our rope pulls. Okay, exercise number 2 is going to be a plank. We'll see them do that in a second. Over here we have Sean and Enzo doing 2 different exercises. A line hop with a band walk. And then over here Tony's doing jump rope. And then he's going to go down and do a core exercise after that. Ethan's doing plank Spider-Mans. Tony working a jump rope there. Okay, and then we have the athletes switching, so we're doing 6 exercises, just go in rotation. And now Sean's over here, he's on his second exercise. Enzo's gone from the lateral, the line hops to the band walks. Okay, and then we see now Ethan's on to his 3rd exercise already. Enzo's moved on to his 3rd. Sean as well doing a single leg bridge, and then Tony's over here doing a different version of the rope slams. Okay, so we have Tony doing a little bit more advanced version of the plank Spider-Man, getting a little bit of a push-up with it. So now we're kind of working truly a full body exercise, a little bit of a plank, a little bit of a core exercise, and working some hip mobility for him.